frequency.
Alright, welcome aboard. United Express Flight 5733, service from Denver to Aspen. And we just finished our pre-flight preparations. We'll go ahead and brief up the flight now. So, 1 second, we pull up the release here. Alright, so we are SkyWest Flight 5733, Denver to Aspen. Crew names look correct. Got the right aircraft number on the release and on the airplane here. All matches up. Current weather right now in Denver. Winds are 150 at 9, 10 miles. View at 11,000. Ceilings up at 22,000 broken. Temperature's 20, dew point 7, 30.05 on the meters. We have that set across the board here. And departing, clearance told us to expect to depart runway 25. Out in Aspen, winds are 220 at 4, 10 miles, clear. Temperature is 16, dew point of 4, 30.24 on the altimeters. NOTAM wise, here in Denver, runway 7 and 25 is closed. 16 right, 34 left is closed. And taxiways associated with that. And out in Aspen, runway 15, Pappy, looks like it's unusable. Some signs are out. But I think they fixed that. Yep, looks like they fixed it. So everything's looking good. So NOTAM wise, we're looking good. Alright, so for our fuel load, we were planned to leave with, planned to have a ramp fuel of 5870. We have 5900 on board, and then fuel for takeoff's 4566. We're going to be on the 48,000 pound card. And we have plenty of runway here at Denver on 25. Clearance wise, we're squawking 3541. And we're cleared via the off runway 25, Connor 7 departure, Werner transition as filed, which is direct to Zacor and direct to the airport. 123 is the flight plan distance, the FMS. We were at 138, so that all matches. Leg-wise, Connor 7. It's off runway 25, climb on a heading of 263, so I'm going to set that in the heading bug here. Climb heading 263 to 5,934 feet, then climb direct to cross foams at or below 10,000, which that's in the FMS here. Then on track 248 to cross Tavern at or above 12,000. I have 10,000 set for that altitude, so that we'll stop there. We won't bust that. And then Devon at or above 14, Tebow at or above 16, Connor at or above 17. Top altitude of flight level 230 is set, or 230 will be our top altitude. Then after Connor, it's Werner, and then Zacor. In the airport at Aspen. See, taxiing out of here, we're at gate Bravo 55. So it'll be a westbound taxi on Bravo November. Exit
Springs
5
ground,
west.
Pilatus, November 2710 is in the GA
we'll
ramp area, ready to taxi.
25. 12,000 feet of runway available on 25. Lose an engine, it's a left turn 180. Flap traction is 6,400 feet. And it looks like our takeoff data message is in now. So I'll go ahead and set our speeds, have those here. We flaps 8. V1 is 129.
2710 Delta, Springs ground. Runway.
I'm sorry, VR.
Runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
And V2, 139.
Okay, Pilatus 1 Delta has runway 17 right via Alpha, and we have information Foxtrot.
VT on the 48,000 pound card is
Thank you. November 3 Alpha Mike, no traffic observed between you and the Half Moon Bay Airport. Report IFR cancellation of Mr. Birch Airborne. This frequency, you're on the ground 122.2. Change departure frequency approved.
No questions, want to start PPU?
I was the eyes on Half Moon Bay. We'll go ahead and cancel the half bar.
Star 3 Alpha Mike, IFR cancellation is received. Squawk VFR and frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR frequency change approved. Appreciate the help. 50 Jeff Mike.
Alright. He's available. Wait 2 minutes before we load the AP with the bleeds. And they can disconnect the ground power outside.
Prescott Crown, Kilo 35 Mike X-ray, ready to taxi with information.
Right,
Sierra at transient.
Exterior inspection complete. Pressurization set. Anti-ice set. Hydraulics set. Passenger signs on.
035 Mike X-ray, Prescott ground, runway
005, cross check.
21 left, taxi via Delta, cross runway 30 at Delta.
On. Raise nav aids set.
Runway 2,
Yaw damper
1 cross. Sorry, could you repeat that?
Oxygen
I
checked
missed
100%, departure briefing complete. 4-star check complete.
035 Mike X-ray, runway 21 left, taxi via Delta, cross runway 30 at Delta.
21 left, via Delta, cross 30 at Delta, 35 Mike X-ray.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Alright, as soon as we have the 2 minutes, AP start, there we go, we can switch the bleeds over. And we don't call for push here on pilot edge, just call ground when we're ready, so we'll go ahead with the engine start check. FMSA cars set. Fuel quantity 5890 plans, 5890 on board. Beacon on, fuel pumps, beacon on, nozzle steering off. Fuel pumps, gravity cross flow on, checked hydraulic 3V pump, auto. Doors closed, transponder on, flight deck door locked. Engine start check complete. Alright. And we'll let ramp know we're ready to push back.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Springs Tower, Pilatus, November 271, Sierra Delta, holding short of runway 17 right, ready for take.
Pilatus 271 Sierra Delta, Spring Southway runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, wind 290 at 4.
Closed, ready to connect.
Clear for takeoff for 1 Sierra Delta. Thank you.
If you need any assistance throughout this flight, you can touch your flight attendant call button located in that panel above your head. I appreciate your attention and invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Windshield strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Brakes release, clear push, tail east.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Roger, thank you. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire them up. We'll start 1, then 2. And 2. Oil pressure. And 1. IGT. Fuel flow, light up. Starter cut out. Alright, starting 2. Oil pressure, then 1, IGT.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brakes set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Roger. Fuel flow, light up. Starter cut out. Clear disconnect. Off headset.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thanks for good push. Y'all good night. Alright, there's our hand signal. Let's go ahead. Laps 8. Watch your knees. After start check. Generators on, ignition off, packs on, cargo air fan, anti-ice. Check, set, fuel pumps on, APR, arm. Electricals check rudder, check nozzle steering, armed, have start check complete. Performance check, FMS runway 25, and on the Connor 7 we're going to first fix foams, 25 foams, verified. Thrust 90.8 full, 90.8 full, check.
Number 1 Sierra Delta contact Springs departure.
7-6 center, and 7-6
Spring departure for 1
indicating
Sierra
speeds.
Delta.
Verify here with the TDM, speeds 129.
Springs departure.
131, 139,
Pilatus
179, 139.
271 Sierra Delta.
Complete.
Is that
Clear
10,000?
left, clear right.
Direct to-
Here we go.
X Beacon.
Lattice 201 Sierra Delta, Springs departure, radar contact. You should be on runway heading. Looks like you're still there, which is correct. Turn left direct to XBGen and climb and maintain 1000.
Okay, turn left to XBGen, climb and maintain 11,000. We're 1 Sierra Delta.
United 612, Oakland Center, good evening, descend via Surfer 4 arrival.
Let's see if we can listen to the newest data here on, let's see, be on 13402. So we can get that up here.
Our departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Notice to airmen runway 17 right, 35 left closed. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Papa.
Papa.
Denver International Airport, ATIS information Papa. 0353 Zulu. Wind 160 at 11. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2000, 15,000 scattered, ceiling 2000 broken. Temperature 19er. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3007. Arriving runways 16 right, 16 left, 17 left. Departing runways 16 left, 258. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 16 left, runway 16 right, and runway 17 left approach in use. Multiple RNAV Zulu approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Notice to airmen runway 17 right, 35 left closed. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Papa.
Alright, very cool.
Denver International Airport, ATIS information Papa. 0353 Zulu.
Alright, so that's Papa. And there'll be a 11 knot crosswind, so we will have the, it'll be from the left, we'll have the continuous ignition on for takeoff.
Southwest 1548, contact Salt Lake Center, 135.77.
Denver ground, Skywest 5733 approaching spot 5 west with Papa.
Southwest 1548, Salt Lake Center, good evening. Craft Mighton at maintain flight level 240. Skywest 5733, Denver ground, runway 25, taxi via Golf.
Runway 25, taxi via Golf, Skywest 5733. Alright, so 25 will be a left turn, first left turn onto, or sorry, second left turn onto Golf.
Southwest 1548, you're still with Denver Center. Contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Alright, clear left. Alright, here we go.
Southwest 1548, Salt Lake Center, thank you. Cross Mighton at maintain flight level 240.
So left turn on Golf. Alright. So we'll keep going south on Golf, and it'll take us straight to
Seattle clearance, good evening. Southwest
25.
723, looking to copy IFR to Oakland.
Let's go and do the takeoff brief. Taking off out of Denver, runway 25. If we lose an engine, left turn heading 180. Flap retraction is at 6,400 feet.
Southwest 732, Seattle Center, I believe you were calling. Correction, Seattle clearance. If you were calling IFR to Oakland, there's no flight plan on file.
Yeah, we are cleared via the Connor.
It should be Southwest 723, not 33.
It should climb on a heading of 263 to 5934.
Southwest 723, I don't have anything under that call plan either.
At or below 10,000.
Alright, let me double check, thanks.
And 10,000 set in the altitude selector.
Verify what the call sign you're connected to not work under.
Actually before rated.
It should be 723 unless I mistyped something.
31, 39, 79,
Just
39.
verify, because if you fire your flight plan under a different call sign than what you're connected to, we're not going to see the flight plan.
From the left.
Yep, I'm aware, thanks very much.
Anything else to add? If not, before takeoff, check to the line.
Prescott Tower, King Air 35, Mike X-ray, 21 left, ready for IFR departure.
35 Mike X-ray, Prescott Tower, runway 21 left, clear for takeoff.
Ignition.
21 left, clear for takeoff, 35 Mike X-ray.
Nav instruments checked. I don't know what that was. Nav instruments checked. Fuel quantity 4570 min fuel.
Seattle clearance, Seattle 723, how about now?
30 onboard balanced. Restorator's arms. Anchors check cleared. Quick temperature check.
Southwest 723, Seattle clearance, do you have a flight plan on fire? Southwest 723, clear to Oakland International Airport, Tower 6 departure, Hiskew transition as filed. Maintain 9,000, expect flight level 39010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 5543. Amendment to the altitude, climb via SID, except maintain 9,000.
Okay, Southwest 723 is cleared to Oakland via the Harbo 6 HISQ transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 120.4, 5543 in the box.
Southwest 723, read back correct. Sir 2710 Delta, contact Denver approach 126.1.
Say again for 1 Sierra Delta.
Southwest 1548, contact Salt Lake Center 125.57, 2557. Pilatus 2710 Delta, contact Denver approach 126.1.
Denver approach at 121 or 126.1 for 1 Sierra Delta. Thank you.
Southwest 1548, Salt Lake Center, thank you. Salt Lake City altimeter 2994, landing south, cross Spain, at maintain flight level 190.
Denver approach, Pilatus, November 271 Sierra Delta is at 11,000.
King 35, Mike X-ray, contact Phoenix departure.
Phoenix departure on Mike X-ray.
November 271 Sierra Delta, Denver approach, Centennial altimeter 3012. Advise you have November, say approach request.
Denver approach, Pilatus 271 Sierra Delta has information November, and we'd like to request runway 17 right.
Number 1 Sierra Delta, do you have an approach request, or are you just wanting a visual?
Just a visual for 17 right.
Number 271 Sierra Delta, roger, fly heading 335. Descend at path discretion, maintain 8,000.
Heading 335, maintain 8,000 for 1 Sierra Delta.
Denver Tower, SkyWest 5733, holding short runway 25.
SkyWest 5733, Denver Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff, wind 160
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, SkyWest 5733. Alright, 25's on the pavement, 25's on the sign, final
Phoenix
is
King
clear.
Air 35 Mike X-ray,
takeoff.
9,500, climbing by this at 10,000.
For takeoff check below the line.
King 35 Mike X-ray, Phoenix
Takeoff
departure, radar
configuration
contact.
checks. APU pneumatics sets. NTA standard N1
United 612, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
Set. For takeoff check completes. And I'm showing 53.70 on the fuel. Our main fuel is 45.70, so plenty of fuel. Looking good, and it's all balanced.
United 612, Oakland Center, correction, San Francisco altimeter 2987. Expect runway 28 left, I believe ILS approaches are in use.
Runway 25 verified, I have controls, here we go.
Thank you.
Check thrust.
Pilatus 10 Delta, Centennial Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles, report inside.
Pilatus 10 Delta has the airport
100
inside.
knots, check.
Pilatus 10 Delta, cleared visual, approach, runway 17 right. Establish final contact tower.
Rotate.
Cleared visual 417 right. Contact tower on final for Sierra Delta.
Seattle ground, Southwest 723 off of Bravo 12, ready to taxi with Sierra.
Skywest 5733, contact departure.
Skywest 5733, good day.
Southwest 723, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right via Bravo, Southwest 723.
Autopilot on. FMS. Laps up after takeoff check. Departure Skywest 5733, 7,500 climbing via the Connor 7.
Skywest 5733, Denver departure, radar contact. After takeoff check complete, outs cap. And we got set accelerate 250 knots or greater. Okay, so we're at 10,000. We can go ahead and accelerate up. There's Connor. We're put up to 230 now. 23 set, here we go. It's 10,000. So we're supposed to be at about 12 at Tavern, and we're going to be well above that. Alright, there's TAT of 10C. Let's go ahead and get the Cal anti-ice on.
Seattle Tower, Southwest 723 at 34 right, ready to go.
are getting into some clouds.
Southwest 723 Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, and wind 3506.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 723.
Southwest 1548, contact Salt Lake City approach 128.1.
Alright, 2992.
Skywest 5733, contact Denver Center 133.67.
3367, Skywest 5733.
Salt Lake, good evening, Southwest 1548, flight level 190 with Quebec.
Southwest 1548, Salt Lake City approach, stakes for Quebec, descend via Leahy 5 arrival, and expect south transition. Do you have a runway preference? Southwest 1548, expect visual approach, runway 16 left.
223. Let's go.
United 612, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
3565, 612, bye.
Denver Center, Skywest 5733, flight level 230.
Skywest 5733, Denver Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240, Skywest 5733.
Southwest 723, contact departure. United 612, NorCal approach at Eddy, cleared eye left, runway 28 left approach.
Alright, this is all going to happen really fast here with this Aspen approach stuff.
Southwest 723, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 12000.
Up the outs cap. Alright, so we are planned at a cruise speed of looks like it's 380 true, so we're going a little too fast here, so I'm gonna slow us down. It's a short flight. All right. Aspen right now, looks like hotel is current. Winds are 200 at 7, 10 miles clear, 15 degrees, 3 for the dew point, 3027 on the altimeters. Arriving runway 15, visual approach is in use. And obviously we'll be taking an instrument approach to get in there tonight. Connor. It's going to be a really quick little flight. So let's go ahead and set up for the... Here, I'm going to pull it up on Avatar.
Springs, or I'm sorry, Centennial Tower, Pilatus 271 Sierra Delta is on final for 17 right.
Southwest 723, contact Seattle Center 126.6. Pilatus 2710 Delta, Centennial Tower, runway 17 right. If you prefer the left side since it's longer and closer to the ramp area, I can do that. Would you prefer runway 17?
I'm fine with 17 right on short
okay,
final.
Looking at Aspen, Pickens
Sir,
County,
10
Sardi,
Delta,
18th
runway
October
17 right, clear to land,
19,
wind
11-1, Jimmy,
180
Echo,
at 5.
11.15
Clear to land,
is
17
the
right for 1 Sierra Delta.
localizer frequency.
Southwest 723, Seattle Center, climb and maintain
course
flight level
inbound
23.
on the final approach fix at Joycey, 11.7.
United 612, established localizer, contact San Francisco, Tower
MBA is going to
120.5.
be at CAT-C, 2383 AGL, and we only have radar altimeter.
Here 5 Mach X-ray, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
I think that's going to be more of a nuisance than anything else though, because of the terrain around there, but 2850, let's make sure we have it before we begin the approach there. Airport elevation 7840, we have that set. Say 13-1 to the northwest, 15-7 all other quadrants.
Bravo 12.
And let's go ahead and load the approach in the FMS.
Number 2710 Delta, taxi to parking via left on Bravo.
You know, I don't
Bravo
think they have this
8,
approach in here, so
Alpha 8, Alpha. Cross
disregard
runway
all of that.
17 left at Bravo 8.
Request the RNAV. RNAV GPS.
Cross 17 left at Bravo 8. Continue on to Alpha 8, then Alpha.
With the red table.
For 1 Sierra Delta.
So put the airport back in.
Albuquerque Center, King Air 35 Mike X-ray level 10,000.
And approach play I'm looking at here, this is Pickens County, Sardi, 18th October 19, 12-1, RNAV GPS Foxtrot. So RNAV, yeah, final approach is 166. Alex now, the final approach fix. MDA there is 12,200, 4363 AGL. And we do have that's clear skies there. So I'm just going to kill the... It's basically a visual backed up with this RNAV approach.
Southwest 1548, the airport is off here, 3 o'clock and roughly 7 miles reporting.
2383. So 20.
Southwest 1548, clear visual approach, runway 16 left, establish final contact tower.
2400 set in the DH window. Airport elevation 7840, we have that set in the pressurization.
Albuquerque Center, King Air 35 Mike X-ray level 10,000, checking in.
And we have a special authorization to shoot this tonight. When local altimeter setting not received, we do have that, so that's not
35 Mach X-ray,
hurting it tonight.
Albuquerque Center, thank you, Prescott
Visibility
altimeter
reduction
is
by helicopters
closest
around
for
the
you,
west.
3
VHSI and
clear
descent angle is not coincident.
085 Mike X-ray.
Control lights on 118.85. Leg-wise, let's go ahead and get that looked at. So there's a hole that we're coming in on a 235.
United 612 San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 29012.
So there's a hold at red table. We'll enter the hole, it'll be a direct entry for us. Then we go down to 13,700. Then to Hepeb at 12,900. Alex 12,200. Mafmu, that's the missed approach point, should be 8745. And it's a really steep descent angle, 6.49 degrees. Looking at we'll be around 140 on approach, 1613 feet per minute. So we'll be looking for 1700 feet per minute in our vertical speed window. Last obstacle.
Skywest 5723, correction, Skywest 5733, contact Denver Center 120.47.
2047, Skywest 5733.
Southwest 723, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
Alright, let's go ahead and finish this. Red table 13, Atterboat 13.7, HEPEB 12.9, Alex, Atterboat 12.2, Half Moon 750, Aspen. Then on the mist, it's out to climb right turn to 14,000.
Seattle Center, good evening, Southwest
lens.
723, level 230.
And on track 247 to Gleno and hold up at 14,000. That all matches.
Skywest 5733, Denver Center, Aspen altimeter 3027, descend and maintain flight level 200.
3027, descend flight level 200, Skywest 5733, good day.
Southwest 723, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, Southwest 723.
Alright, there's 20. Now we're starting down. After we land at Aspen, we are looking at a it's going to be a
Southwest 1548, Salt Lake City Tower, runway 16
turn off.
clear to land, wind
probably at the
1507.
ends, Alpha 9, then back to the terminal via Alpha. And we have 8,006 feet of runway, and we'll be landing on the 40.
United 12, taxi to terminal via,
Grab our speed
as we
card
continue on, actually I don't have
And
that,
on the
we'll just continue
47,000
on the
pound
current
card.
taxiway, you're on join Alpha to the
So
terminal,
we'll need,
monitor ground, have a wonderful evening.
very conservatively 6,700. We have plenty of runway available to land. So
Skywest 5733, contact Aspen approach 123.8.
1238, Skywest 5733. Alright, we'll get the speed set in just a second. Aspen approach, Skywest 5733, flight level 224, descending 200 with hotel, request the RNAV GPS 15.
Skywest 5733.
And that was unreadable, but correction, Skywest 5733, we request the RNAV GPS Foxtrot to Aspen.
Skywest 5733, Aspen approach, clear direct Aspen, correction, clear direct red table. Cross red table at 13,000 or above. Cleared RNAV Foxtrot approach, expect runway 15.
Direct red table, cross red table at above 13,700 and cleared RNAV GPS Foxtrot, land 15, Skywest 5733.
Southwest 1548, clear 16 left.
Right there's red table, here we go.
Southwest 1548, taxi to terminal via hotel, monitor ground. Have a wonderful evening.
Hotel, monitor ground, U2, Southwest 1548.
the airport down there.
Scout 5733, are you going to be able to make the descent gradient, or do you need a delay factor there for red table?
Scout 5733, we're going to make turn in the hold and get down to 13,700 if that's okay.
Scout 5733, roger. Approach is requested and report on the final approach course.
Wilco, Scout 5733. Okay. So we need, speeds are going to be, target's going to be 145. We'll go ahead and get that set here. V1 is going to be at ref, which is 140. VR is at 140. And V2 will be at 147 card, it's at 150. Alright, so that's all set. And altimeter is going to be 3027 down here. When we get below 15,000 feet, we're going to get flaps to 20. And descent and approach, let's do arrival check. Altimeter is 3027, cross check, landing data set, pressurization check, passenger signs on, external lights set, arrival briefing complete. There's our 15,000. Arrival check complete. And we're going to go ahead and start the to 180 here. Let's cap. Should be starting our inbound turn shortly. And it's supposed to be a 166 inbound. Spoilers are back. And starting inbound. Okay, so we're out cap at 13.7. Next altitude after we pass red table will be 12,900. 12,900 set. And 5 out from Alex. I think what we're going to do is, once we turn inbound, we're going to go ahead and start getting fully configured for landing, because this is going to be a very steep approach. We need all the drag we can get. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, we're inbound to red table now. Okay, so we're at flaps 20, 180 knots, and we will 5 out from the final approach fix of Alex. We'll go gear down flaps 30. 2 out will be at flaps 45, and our ref plus factor of 145 or VT speed. So that's why we're going to fly this. Have the airport in sight. So once we cross red table, we're going to get on down to 12.9. And typically you run approach mode, but that does not help with, it's a glitch here in the J roll on, so we'll have to stay in nav. Okay, so 12.9 set, and 0.2 prior to red table will begin our descent in.
Minimums.
Starting those 12.9. Aspen approach, SkyWest 5733, red table inbound for the RNAV GPS Foxtrot. There's gear down, flaps 30.
SkyWest 5733, contact Aspen Tower 118.85.
1885, SkyWest 5733. Outs cap. Next altitude will be 12,200.
Southwest 723, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
0.2 prior will go down. And there we go, we can go on down. And flaps 45.
Southwest 723, Seattle Center.
Aspen Tower, SkyWest 5733 outside Alex.
Southwest 723, I'm showing 450 on the ground speed.
There's 14 for the mist.
Minimums.
0.2 prior, we'll start at 1,700 feet per minute.
Southwest, SkyWest 5733, Aspen Tower, you're coming in with a lot of static. But runway 15, clear to land, wind 1907.
Clear to land, runway 15, SkyWest 5733.
Here 35 Mike X-ray, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Autopilot's coming off, runway's in sight. I'll turn off the ground procs.
Minimums.
Okay. You can see this is a pretty crazy approach. And we have visual on everything, so. Alright, and landing check. You're down, flaps 45, 45. Thrust versus arm, landing
Minimums.
check. Completes. Always in sight, we're landing. See why you have to be configured early to get into this place. You just dive over the mountains. Alright, so we need to keep an eye out for getting back on the flight path here. There we go. Start reducing our vertical speed. We'll be stable by there we go, right on track. We're Aspen stable. Spoiler screen.
Caution terrain.
And Aspen Tower, Skywest 5733, clear of 15 at Alpha 6.
Skywest 5733, taxi to parking via Alpha and have a wonderful evening.
Next parking via Alpha, Skywest 5733, thanks, good night. We'll have our 2-minute cooldown on the engine by the time we get to the gate. We're already a little over a minute, so that's good. Clear left, clear right. Here we go. Short taxi.
Sir 5, my mic contact Salt Lake Center 133.25. Sir 9015, my mic Salt Lake Center, thank you. Descend and pop discussion, maintain 12000 and stand by for a local up.
See if we can get our extra.
Verify my mic Rock Springs altimeter 3016.
Okay. Alright, parking check. Parking brake on, transponder, standby, radar off, flaps 0, seatbelts off, anti-ice off, electrical set, fuel check valve checked, thrust levers shut off, fuel pumps off, ignition off, hydraulic checked off, beacon off, and nozzle steering off. Both parking check complete. And welcome to Aspen.